Alrighty, guys. Kentucky plays their best game of the season, winning 92-64. Give it up for Kentucky. They didn't lay down. They played hard because Kentucky knows, as with a lot of other teams, they know they lose, it's over. So we go into the SEC tournament with at least with a little bit more confidence than we would have had, of course, if we didn't play this game, make up this game. Let's look at the stats. Boston 21, Mintz 20. Askew 6 points, only played 19 minutes. I like how they not giving Askew as many minutes. I like that. That was very nice. Jackson 13 points, 10 rebounds. Let's see. Brooks Jr. 7 points. Wire played. Allen played 10 minutes. Fletcher even played. And Payne, Welch, Canada, and Watkins. Everybody got to play because Kentucky finally blew the team out. So now Kentucky goes on to face Mississippi State in the second round of the SEC tournament. So Kentucky, in order to make it, we have to win Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have to win all 4 days. We have to win every game, and we got to play Mississippi State first, and that's a team we beat January 2nd. We beat Mississippi State 78-73. So, and of course, a lot of people was already looking ahead saying we got to play Alabama and all this on the message boards. People were looking ahead. I was like, we got to beat Mississippi State first. It's not like Kentucky is a dominant team. I'm glad we got that big win. Kentucky's look better, of course. And I want us to beat Mississippi State so bad just to see if we can beat Alabama. I want to see what we can do against that team again. Because we did hang around with them there that second time we played them. We hung around. Let's look at it, the box score with Alabama the last time we played them. Well, it was 70-59. We got blowed out. Not blowed out, but first time we got blowed out, 85-65. But we did hang around for a lot of that Alabama game, even though we got beat by 11. We hung around there for a pretty long time before we got destroyed. I wouldn't say destroyed, but, beat. So Alabama, let's not forget, people, they're ranked number 8. So first we have to beat Mississippi State. Let's not look ahead. We got to somehow win Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, just take it a game at a time. If we played like we played against South Carolina, as long as we play like that, we have a chance to beat anybody, not just in the SEC, but in the country. But we're going to have to play like that. And that's going to be a tall order to ask for. That's going to be tall. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot to ask for. Let's look how well Kentucky shot. We shot 49% from the field, 48% from three-pointers. I mean, you can't do much better than this. And you shot 72% on the free throw line, 13 for 18. They could shoot a little better at the free throw line, but still 72% is still very good in the college game. 46 rebounds to 36. And let's not forget that we also beat a 6-14 South Carolina team. So, still we have a lot of work to do. And I would give Kentucky a 15 to 20% chance of winning the SEC tournament. I would give us probably a 65% chance of winning the first game. And then Alabama, I would say Alabama's clearly favored to win that game. But what I'm hoping, people, is Kentucky somehow finds a way to, win that first game. Somehow we find a way to win the first game against Mississippi State. And I'm hoping Alabama kind of, they're like, well, we don't have to win the SEC tournament. We're going to March Madness. We're probably not going to get much of a better seed if we do win the SEC tournament, because it's been proven that it doesn't really help your seeding if you win the SEC tournament. It seems like it never does. So let's just hope we can somehow win this first game first and go from there. We'll know a lot more about Kentucky when we see how they go this first game. Now, people, you've seen it, and I've seen it in college basketball. It happens all the time. I'm not saying this is Kentucky's going to do this after just one win, but I'm saying if you can get hot at the right time and figure out what you're doing, anybody can have a good run in March or in their conference tournament. Anybody can have a good run. And let's just hope we can keep this going. I'm not expecting Kentucky to win the SEC tournament, even if we beat, say somehow we beat Mississippi State, and let's say we beat Alabama, still going to be very unlikely that we win it. But it would give us a lot of confidence. If we could win 2 games in a row and look good doing it, I would be a believer. I really would. I'd be somewhat a believer. But it's just hard to do. You got to win 4 games in 4 days. I mean, that's hard. And Alabama, they got the double bye. They got to win 3 games. And eventually fatigue does set in. Now, even if you're young, fatigue is going to set in. It really is, because you're not used to playing 4 days in a row if we have to, which I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping we can somehow pull it out. And we'll know a lot more about this team after that first game, because we're either going to be playing Alabama or we're going home for the year. So that's the way it is. People say, well, Kentucky, they're desperate. They have to win. How do you think Mississippi State feels? They feel the same way. If we don't win that first game, we're going home for good. We're not got no chance of going to March Madness. So all the teams feel like that. You know, when you, especially a game like this, when it's the first, when you're playing the first team like Mississippi State, you're both in the same boat. You win, you go home for good. It's either win, play next day, go home for good. So Kentucky, Mississippi State, it's going to be Thursday at 12 o'clock. I don't like that starting time. I don't like that. That's not good. I don't like that. Man, what about people that have to actually work? You would think you would want Kentucky playing at night. That is still your breadwinner. That's strange. That is a letdown. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope for the best. Pray for the worst. Wait a minute. Hope for the best. Pray for the best. Yeah, hope for the best. No, wait. Pray for the best. Be prepared for the worst. There we go. Yeah. I'll pick Kentucky to win 75. No, I'll pick Kentucky to win 88-75. Because Kentucky, they're going to have to score. That's their biggest deficiency right now. They're doing great box shot. I think the defense is as good as you can expect pretty much from Kentucky. Offense is where it's at, baby. So let's pray that Mintz continues his great play for Kentucky. He had how many points? 20 points. And Boston Jr. somehow had 21 points. Let's hope for the best, people. Go Big Blue Thursday night. Thursday noon, I guess. Thursday at noon on the SEC Network. We'll see you guys next time. As always, thanks so much for watching. Go Big Blue. Toodles!